Hi, Susie. Welcome. I've invited you. Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my another live stream about English grammar and phonetic practice. It's Tuesday night here in the UK, and our local time is 8:58 p.m. So once again, it's my pleasure to see some people who are watching silently. Hello, Min Hajul. Welcome. Susie, if you're still there, please do join me. So, dear viewers, if you're interested to join, what you have to do is you have to just send me a hop on request, and obviously you can subscribe to my lesson with free trial basis or use this code to get 30% discount. You can use this code up to 30th of June, and you can subscribe to as many lessons as you need. So what do you learn from these classes, guys? As I said, it's a grammar, mainly grammar lesson. We discuss different kinds of problems. We learn grammar by speaking, by reading, and also by practicing a lot. Hello, Zain, welcome. So, thank you very much, guys, for joining. We're going to start our lesson soon. And before that, I believe that wherever you're from, you're doing great. And be always safe and sound. It might be midnight in many Asian countries, but it is afternoon in Canada and the USA, and early Wednesday morning in Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Japan, Vietnam, Thailand, and those areas. If you're watching from there, welcome. If you're watching from Asian countries, welcome. If you're from Africa, welcome. Europe, welcome. So, we're going to talk today about routine versus moment of speaking. If you remember that, stative verbs, which we discussed earlier. So it's like an exercise. Decide if the speaker is talking about routine activities or activities going on at the moment of speaking. It's just like a test. However, you can also participate if you want to from the comment section, but my priority is my subscribers, the people who have subscribed to this lesson, either on a trial basis or with a paid version. So interview. An interview with Bill Cox in the dairy business. Interview. Interview, this word can be used both noun and verb. Let's assume it's noun, and the sound should be
Interview.
interview. We're stressing on the first part. But if you have to use as a verb, then you have to stress on the second part. Interview or Interview. It is really important for us to know where to stress. Hi, Susie, welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, good morning, Susie.
Morning, teacher.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
What's the time in your country?
3 a.m. morning.
Sorry, say again.
3 a.m. morning. 3 morning.
3 a.m. morning in Indonesia?
Yeah. Yes, teacher.
I thought it is 5.
Hi.
No?
Hmm? Um,
No, that's right. 3 or 3:04
3.
a.m. Okay, so today we're going to have a practice.
Hmm?
If you remember, we use present simple or indefinite for the regular activities or routine work,
Hmm. Yes,
and we
teacher.
use present continuous or progressive when something's happening, or
Hmm?
sometimes we call it a moment of speaking. All right,
Yes, teacher.
can you see the screen?
Yes.
Can you please read it out loudly?
Mm. An interview with Bill causes in the dairy business.
It's cogs.
Cox. Cox in the dairy business.
Very good. Okay, interviewer.
Interviewer.
Hmm.
Do you usually organize? You are usually organize the delivery of mail to the factory.
Milk.
The milk, milk
Okay,
to the factory.
so first sentence they have done it. Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
So in the bracket it is you or usually organized.
Mm.
So do you usually organize the delivery of milk to the factory? Now the second blank, in the bracket the farmers stroke bring it here themselves. What do you think
The
would be the correct sentence in this case?
the farmer uh, usually organize the farmer teacher. The farmers bring the farmers it hurt themselves. Uh, Do you bring?
Okay, read the sentence first and then you let me know what kind of sentence it is. Then after that
Uh,
it will be easier for you to structure the sentence.
mm, yes, teacher. Interviewer, do you usually organize? You are usually organize the delivery of mails to the factory.
Factory, not factory, factory.
Factory.
Okay,
The
now
farmer.
look at the bracket. In the bracket is
Uh,
you usually organize. Okay, they have
yeah.
chosen do you usually organize.
Yes,
Do
teacher.
you usually organize? Then don't you read the bracket anymore. The delivery of milk to the factory.
Mm, yes.
Now, next blank, in the bracket, the farmers slash bring it here themselves. And there is a question mark. So it should be a question.
It themselves. Mm, they. I just one farmer or bring teacher.
Now look at this next sentence. It is a question.
Yes, it hear themselves. Mm,
Yes.
I put is it no, they it uh do they it hear themselves and put they did you?
The words are there. The farmers stroke bring. You have to use these two words correctly. Okay, that is the practice here now.
Yes, the farmers bring it hear themselves. I'm a little confused, teacher.
Okay, first tell me what kind of sentence it is.
Question sentence.
So it's a question, eh?
Yes.
And you have to use these two to make
Yeah.
question. These two words.
Mm, do farmers bring it here himself?
There is another word, the or the. You have to use that one as well.
The do the I put do correct teacher?
I'll correct it, no worries. So just you have to try first. Then after that, I'll correct. If you don't try, how I'm going to correct?
Yes teacher. Uh, do
Mm-hmm.
they do they br- uh do the do they brings it here themselves?
Susie, one more time I'm explaining. If you see the words in the bracket, what is written
Yes,
there?
the farmers or brings.
Okay, so you have to use these words. You cannot leave any of this word when you're making sentences.
Mm,
But it should be grammatically correct, logically correct.
yes, teacher.
Don't
Do
worry about the mistake. First, you use these words to make sentences or sentence. Then, if it is wrong, then I'll help you.
mm, I push
Mm-hmm.
do the farmers bring it here themselves?
Do the farmers bring it here themselves? Right, that's
Yes.
correct. Now, the main sentence is I'm writing on the comment section. Oh, hang on a second. Give me a moment. My mouse fell down. Can you see my comment?
Yes, teacher. The farmers bring it here themselves.
Okay, so you have made the sentence correctly as a question sentence. So, do the farmers? So, do the farmers
Do the farmers bring it here
bring it here
themselves?
themselves? Very good. Now, you can ask me why have you used the do? Why we didn't use does?
Because the uh, uh, farmer not singular, is
Farmers.
plural.
Yeah, farmers plural.
Farmers,
Very
plural.
good. Hmm. Now the interviewer has asked these questions to Bill. Now Bill is answering.
No, we all always collect the meal ourselves and The tankers deliver it to the pasteur, pasteurization plant twice a day.
Okay, hang on a second. This word seems to be difficult for you.
Pasteurization.
Pasteurization. It's a French word.
Pas, pasteurization.
Listen to me carefully first. Pasteurization.
Pasteurization.
Okay, you have broken it now. Pasteurization.
Pasteurization.
Again, pasteurization.
Pasteurization.
Okay, so what's your answer again? Bill, no.
Uh, we always collect the meals ourselves, and the
Tankers.
deliver
There is S.
tank, tankers deliver it to the pasteurization plant twice a day.
Twice a day.
Twice a day.
Pasteurization.
Pasteurization. Pasteurization.
Pasteurization.
Pasteurization.
Very good. Do you know what is pasteurization?
Pasteurization like fermentation, teacher.
What is fermentation?
Mm, fer-
Bring
fermentation
your
like
microphone close to your mouth, please.
uh uh fermentation like keep uh several day,
Yeah, complete it. What you have to keep several days.
several day before it. eh,
No, it's not like that. And
Pasteurization.
that's not fermentation either.
Mm. Sterilization like the sterilization.
Sterilization.
Ste-
Sterilization.
sterilization. Sterilization.
Yes, it's kind of sterilization, but there is a process.
Mm, process.
Okay, so listen to the word carefully once again.
Huh? Pas-
Pasteurization.
pasteurization.
Yeah, say it loudly.
Mm, pasteurization.
Very good.
Pasteurization.
So, pasteurization is a process when we heat the milk under a controlled temperature to kill the bacteria or any other microorganisms in milk. Okay,
Yes, teacher.
so this process was created by Louis Pasteur, a French scientist. That's why it is named after him. Pasteurization.
Pasteurization.
Okay, so
Yes, teacher.
once again, briefly, when you heat the milk up to a specific temperature,
Mm,
and after that you cool it down so that all the bacteria or any other microorganisms are killed,
mm,
and this process was created by the French scientist Louis Pasteur, which is why its name is pasteurization.
mm. Pasteurization.
Okay, fermentation is something else, when you're creating something else. Okay, but you're not creating anything, you're killing bacteria or any other foreign particles, microorganism.
Uh,
It's a kind of sterilization as well.
yes, teacher.
Okay, that's great.
Mm, yeah.
So, interviewer, next question. So, your answer is no, we always collect the milk ourselves and the tankers deliver it to the pasteurization plant twice a day.
Mm.
Interviewer now. Next sentence.
Interviewer. What sort of quality control producers you have?
Okay, read clearly and loudly. Read it again.
Uh, what sort quality control
You missed something else.
procedures?
Again,
Uh, what sort of quality control producers you
no.
have?
Read it clearly. It is not producers. It's
Procedure,
procedures.
procedures, procedures,
Procedures.
procedures. What sort of quality control procedures you have?
Mhm.
The question sentence, teacher.
Yeah. So, what sort of quality control procedures do you have? Do
Oh
you
yes.
have?
Do you have?
Very good. Now,
Do you?
can you see the right hand side? Bill.
Bills. As a rule,
Hang on a second. Yeah.
we test some samples of every consignment and then
Consignment.
con-
Consignment.
consignment and then the meals pass down insulated pipes to the bottling plants, which operate 24 hours a day. I will show you around a bit later, but the production lines not work at the moment because the employers.
One moment. Some of the sounds are not correct.
Mm.
As a rule, we test samples of every consignment, and then the milk. What did you say? This part
Uh, as the wearer pass
past.
pass
It should be
pass
passive, but is past.
pass
Is past. Somebody passes the
is
milk.
mm,
Milk doesn't automatically
pass
pass. Okay.
yes yeah. Don't insulate pipes to the bottle span, which w- which we which we
Which
operates
which Mhm.
which we operates. I put we.
There is no we. Yeah. Where did you get we?
We then uh, no we. Oh no we. I put it. It's operator 20 hours a day. Uh,
24, not 20.
10, 24. I put
Okay. Hang on a second. Yeah. Both of the words, verb has been used as passive form. As a rule, we test samples of every consignment, and the milk is passed down insulated pipes to the bottling plant, which is operated 24 hours a day. That means somebody operates it. Somebody passes the milk. Okay, that's why we have used passive form of the sentence.
yes,
Then I will show, not so. Say show
show. I
again.
will show.
Very good.
I
Show.
will show.
I
I
will
will
show.
show you around a bit later. But the production line, it is not working. It's not work.
Okay. So I'll show you around a bit later, not later, later, later,
Later, later,
not later, later.
later,
You need to be
later,
careful about pronouncing because this is later, L-E-T-T-E-R. This is later,
later, later, later,
later,
later,
not later. Again, lay, say lay,
later,
ta.
later,
One more time.
later.
One more time.
later, 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 later,
Listen to it. Later.
later,
This is
later,
British English, no American English. Later. Da.
later, later,
But American British English later. T strong and R
later,
sound. In American English, T is flap T and R sound.
later, later,
Later. In British English, lay, T strong and no R sound. American English, T is flap T and R sound. Later.
later.
All right.
L- yes, later.
Go
Uh,
on.
but the production line is
Production
not
line. Production.
product production line is not work at the moment because the employees
Hang on a second. We don't say is not work. Is not working.
is not working at the moment because the employer is changing shift.
Because the production not
Uh,
working. That's right at the moment because the employees are changing
employees yes are changing shift.
shifts.
Employees shift
There is s. Remember, plural shifts.
shifts shifts.
Because the employees are changing shifts.
Yeah, shift. Employee is a plural. Yes.
Yeah, that's employees plural. That's they have used are changing shifts. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Let me see if there is any more sentence. Very good. Well done. All of these sentences are correct. Now, general activities versus current projects. Decide whether the verbs refer to general activities or current projects. Put the verbs into the present simple or present continuous. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
See the example. So you have to use either present simple or indefinite or present continuous.
Yes, teacher. Uh,
Start reading from the left side. We set up.
we set up the company in 2002 with a grant from local governments. We provide it backup, it IT backup and supports for a number of small medium-sized business in the area.
One moment.
We are
One moment. We
businesses
provide IT backup and support for a number of small and medium sized businesses. Plural again. Uh,
businesses
Suzy, it is always important to read if there is S after that. Yeah, businesses.
businesses in the area.
Area, not
We
area. Area.
area
Hmm.
area. We also design website for local companies and we look after them by doing regular maintenance and
Regularly.
so on.
Regularly.
Le- regularly,
Regular.
regular, regular,
Not leg. Not
regular,
legu. Regular.
regular, regular.
Say rahat.
Rahat,
Rat.
rat,
Risk.
risk,
Rest.
rest,
Regular.
regular,
One more time.
regular, regular,
Very good.
maintenance, and so on.
Maintenance.
Maintenance, and so on.
Okay.
When we get a new customer, we always spend a long time talking to them to find out their needs. At the moment, we set up a website for a large local travel agency And in fact, our chief programmer is in charge of the projects. She have discussions with them to find out the sort of fake features they require.
Okay. You have to read one more time. Some of the sounds are really not correct. Okay, read from the very beginning. We set up the
We set
company.
up we
One
set
more
up
time.
the
One more. Hang on a
company.
second. When
Yes,
we read slowly, clearly, in very higher tone so that everyone can understand. Okay.
yes,
We
teacher.
set up the company in 2002 with a giant from the, oh sorry, with a grant, my apology, the grant from the local government.
Mm.
We
We
provide,
set up
yes,
yes.
go on.
We set up the company in 22 with a grant from the local government.
Mhm.
We provide IT backup and support for a number of small and medium-sized businesses in the area.
Mm.
We this also design website for local companies, and we are looking after them by doing regular maintenance and so on.
Okay.
And we are getting a new customer. We always spend a long time talking to them to find out their needs.
Mhm.
At the moment, we set up a website for a local travel agency, and in the fact, our chief programmer is in charge of that project. She have discussion with them to find out what sort of features they are re- they
Require.
are
Okay, I'm going to
require.
read it. Yeah, listen to me carefully. We set up the company in 2002 with a grant from the local government. We provide IT backup and support for a number of small and medium sized businesses. In the area, we also design websites for local companies and where did I
We
read?
are looking. We are looking.
We are looking, not looking.
Looking.
We look after, not looking after, not look. We look after, look. Remember, L double look is
Looks.
look. Say look,
Looks.
look after.
We looks
We look after
them.
by them, doing regular maintenance and so on. Okay. When you
Yes,
get a
teacher.
new customer, we always spend a long time talking to them to find out their needs or any other. Where is it? Oh, sorry.
Set ups.
Uh,
At the moment, we set ups.
yeah, hang on a second. Look after regular and so on. When we get a new customer, we always spend a long time talking to them to find out their needs. At the moment, we are setting up a website for a large local travel agency, and in fact, our chief programmer is in charge that project. In charge of that project, sorry. She has discussion with, okay, to find out what sort of features. Okay, she is having discussions. It should be okay. She is having discussions, not she has discussions
Yes, teacher.
with them to find out what sort of features they require.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, is that clear? Only two places you made little mistake, but otherwise everything's fine. Any question before I jump to the next paragraph?
Uh, no, teacher.
Okay, my question is, do you practice at home when you have got time?
Yes, teacher.
What did you practice last
Practice.
night?
Practice with my friends.
Okay, what did you practice with your friends last night?
Speaking. Speaking.
Great. If you have practice speaking, that's great, amazing. Well done. Good, let's move on to the next part. Permanent. This is Varsas, yeah? Temporary situations.
Mm. Yes, teacher.
In the following exercise, decide whether the situations are permanent or temporary. Put the verbs into the present simple or present continuous. See the example. So you have to first read the sentence, then you need to understand whether it means a present simple tense or present continuous. They
Yes,
have
teacher.
done number one for you. Would you like to read number one, please?
We joined the company 25 years ago, and he still works for us.
Okay, we joined, not joined, joined.
We joined,
One more time, joined.
joined,
We
joined.
joined the company 25 years ago, and sorry, he joined, not we, my apology. He joined the company 25 years ago, and he will works for us.
Mm. Uh,
Okay,
Number two,
number two, yes.
we are we are not send we are not sending out and we are not send out any orders with this week because we are waiting for the new list.
Number two, we are not sending out any orders. Very good. This week because we are waiting for the new list. Amazing, bravo. If there is any of my
Uh,
subscriber is here, let me know because I'm watching from a different page. I can't see the main page. Well done. Number three,
Number three, I uh, with Mr. Matsumi's cleans this week
clients,
because
clients.
clients clients this week because he's away. I
What
I
should be the sentence? I deal with or I'm dealing with?
I am dealing with Mr. Matsumi's clan this week because he is away.
Great. So your sentence is correct. I'm dealing with Mr. Matsumi's clients this week because he is away. Get down this road. Oh, okay, sorry. Go down. Number four. Well done. That's
Number
correct.
four. Number four. Go down this road, turn right, and the road straight to the industrial estate. Estate. Estate.
Industrial estate.
Industrial estate. Uh, the road is leading. Teacher is leading
Hang on a
straight
second. Hang on
to
a second. Is it number number
number four.
four? So go down this road, turn right, and
Is red leading. Correct, teacher.
the road. You said what is the what you have said now?
Is leading straight to the industrial estate.
So the road is leading, yeah, not leading, leading.
Leading. Leading.
Hang on a second. Go down this road, turn right, and the road is leading straight to the. Not the road leads. It should be. It's
It's
permanent. Remember, the road leads straight to the industrial estate. Not is it not correct? Leads.
Let's,
Okay.
yes, yes, teacher. Yes, let's.
Number 5. If Monica is here, let me know.
Monica.
Yeah, she's also another subscriber. Okay. Number 6. I'm sorry, number 5.
Number 5.
Mm-hmm. Read, please.
Because of the euro or dollar exchange rate, EU EU exports not
Mm-hmm.
do very well at the moment.
Okay,
The
remember,
EU
if you
export
use at the moment, the rule is that you have to use present
because
continuous.
uh,
Like at the
uh,
moment,
are
I'm talking to
exports
my teacher.
are
Okay,
doing.
yes, remember, because of the word at the moment, it should be present continuous or progressive.
Yes,
Like, hey,
teacher.
what are you doing at the moment? We don't say what do you do at the moment. We say what do you do or what are you doing at the moment or nowadays.
I'm reading.
Okay, so you can say I'm reading at the moment.
I'm reading. No,
All right, so number 5 again.
5.
Same,
I'm read.
same sentence again in correct form.
Incorrect. Because of the euro or dollar exchange rates, EU exports export ex, export is a plural digit.
Yes, EU
Uh,
exports.
uh doing uh, uh aren't doing very well at the moment. Are not doing very well at the moment.
Very good. Number 6.
Number 6. The stock market is risky because the price of shares
Hmm?
vary according to economic conditions. Mm.
Okay, say it one more time. The stock
The stock
market is risky because the price of shares
of shares vary, vary, vary,
vary. So
va- very, vary,
okay.
vary,
So the stock market is risky because the price of shares vary according to
vary
economic conditions.
condition. The,
Okay, according to
the
economic conditions. That is very good. Number 7.
However, I blah, blah, learn French because I'm going to be based in the Paris office next year.
Based, not based, based.
Batch,
Sa, based.
best,
Very good. One more
best.
time.
I learn French because I am going to be based in the Paris office next year.
Okay. Look at this sentence pattern. I dash learn French. Because it is
French.
happening at the moment, it should be I'm learning French.
Uh, I I I am learning.
Mhm.
I am
I'm
learning.
learning French. I am
I am.
learning French
I
because
am.
I'm going to be based in the Paris office next year.
Yeah.
One more time, read it, please.
I am learning French because I
Learning, not
am
running. Learning.
learning.
La.
I'm
Say la.
learning.
Not ra.
Learning.
Not ra. La.
Learning.
La la la.
Learning. Learning.
First,
Learning.
correct this sound. But next, we go to the sound. La. Say la la la.
la la la,
Li, li, li.
li li li,
Lila.
lila,
Lali.
lali,
Learning.
learning.
Very
I
good.
am lear I am learning French because I'm going to be based in the Paris office next year.
Again, not based, based.
Batch,
Not cha sound,
batch,
sa, based.
batch, batch.
Okay, let me play it for you. Listen to it carefully. Based,
Best,
based.
best, best, best,
Speak loudly, please.
best,
Based.
best,
There is a ta sound after that. Though it is ended up with D, but there is a T sound. Based.
best, best.
Very good. You see, though it seems to be difficult to learn it at the moment, but once you are expert, then it is much easier for you. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Number 8.
Number 8. Hello, I'm Hendrik Brandt. I'm German and I come from a small town near Munich.
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 Ka sound is Munich.
Munich.
If you say ka sound, then there is no more sound. Munich.
Munich.
Don't bring S.
Munich.
You're saying Munich's. No, Munich.
Munich.
Very
Munich.
good. Hello, I'm Hendrik Brandt. I'm German and I come from a small town near Munich.
I'm coming.
Not I'm coming, I come from.
I come from.
It's like introduction. Hey, where do you come from, Susie? Then you
Yes,
can
teacher.
tell your name and you say, I come from Indonesia, a beautiful country.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. So remember,
Yes,
this sentence is also used in introduction. I come from a
I
small
come
town
from.
near Munich. You can say, I
I
come
come
from a very beautiful village, for example, a
beautiful
town.
village. Mm,
All right,
yes, teacher.
very good. Next is, um, we've got only 14 minutes. Notice facts versus slow changes.
Next. Uh,
Can you see the screen?
yes, teacher.
Would you like to try from the
Governments.
left hand side?
Governments cannot last forever. Normally, political parties enjoy a period of great popularity in their early years. Then they go through a period of stability and put their idea into practice. After that, they run out of ideas and the opposition takes power. Now, it seems that the present governments begin to run into difficulties and people start to criticize the prime minister.
Prime Minister.
The prime minister.
Prime Minister.
The new prime minister.
Mhm.
Minister. The newspapers attack other ministers because of the state of schools, public transport and hospitals, and the government lost popularity.
Lose.
Lose.
Okay, let me read it. Some of the sounds should be double up. So normally, political parties enjoy a period of great popularity um, in their early years. Then they go through. What did you say here? Go or went?
Go. Last word.
Hang on a second. I'm just go through a period of practice. Stability. Uh, go through a period. You're right. Of
Go through.
stability and put their ideas into practice. Very good. That's correct. After that, they run out of ideas. That's correct too. And the opposition. What did you say?
Opposition takes the opposition
Very good. Opposition takes power.
power.
Now,
Now
number
it
six.
is now it is seems uh, now it seems put as teacher.
It seems yes. Present
Put
simple.
present simple.
Now it seems
The
that the present government is
um,
beginning to run into difficulties. Is beginning. It should be here. Okay.
is beginning. Yes,
And
and
people
is start people starts
as
starts
people. No, people is plural. Remember that we do not use s or es after plural number.
people start to criticize the
People
prime
start to
prime
criticize the prime minister, the
minister
newspapers.
is attaching a newspaper is attack attacking
Newspaper attacks, not attack, is attacking.
newspaper attacks
Oh, it is plural. I'm sorry. Newspapers attack. It should be no s.
newspaper attacks
Newspapers.
other
Remember
newspapers.
once again, Susie, if there is s, you must pronounce it. Otherwise, it makes wrong sentence and wrong sound.
Yes, newspapers attacks
Hmm.
the other ministers because of the state of school, public transport and hospitals, and the government lose popularity.
Very good.
Lose.
Lose. Okay, we're going to see the sound in a moment. So people start to criticize the prime minister. The newspaper attack other ministers because of the state schools, public transport, and hospitals, and
The government.
the government lose popularity. Okay. Any other question?
No, teacher.
Okay. Let's see the sound lose or loss. Loss is noun. Lose is verb. Lose.
Lose.
So say lose. Yeah.
Lose.
Newspaper and the government lose the popularity. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So listen to the sound. Lose.
L- lose.
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 Past tense lost.
Lose.
Lost.
Then lost.
Yeah.
Lose.
Do you want to lose in the game? Make a sentence.
Lose. I'm losing my wallet.
You're losing your wallet or you have lost your wallet.
I lost my I lost my wallet.
Yeah, I lost my wallet. That's correct. We don't say I'm losing. Do not use continuous tense. I have lost my wallet or I lost my wallet.
I lost my wallet.
Very good. Next exercise is stative verb. Do you remember what are stative verbs?
Stative verb. Stative.
That explain the human state, like emotions, like touch, feel, think, love, see, etc.
Uh,
Okay, read out the first sentence.
Past tense. Number one, we are interviewing people from outside the company for the new post in the export department, but I think we ought to give the job to Mr. Janosek.
Very good. Number two.
Mm. Number two, at the moment, we carry out a survey to find out what sort of after-sale service our customers. At the moment, we are carrying out a survey to find out what sort of after-sale service our are
Customers.
waiting.
Customers
Customers,
want.
custo-
Want is a stative verb.
customers are waiting.
No, not wait. Want.
Wa- uh, want customer want.
So your first
No,
part is correct. At the moment, we are carrying out a survey to find out what sort of after sales service our customers want.
customer wants.
Want, plural, customers is plural, okay? So
Yes,
the verb should
want,
be in the present form and no
want,
ing.
mm, want. Number three, we've got a competition on AdWords to find a name for our new range of cosmetics. The marketing people try to find a brand name that sounds natural and sophisticated.
Okay, let me correct it. We have got a competition on a, at work to find out name for our range of cosmetics. The marketing people are trying to find a brand name sounds that sounds, okay,
Sounds
that sounds
that sounds
natural and sophisticated.
and sophisticated. Mm, Sophisticated. People are trying to find brand name that sounds. Number four. Number four, teacher.
One moment, can you please correct that word sophisticated?
Sophisticated.
Yeah, first break it, then say it together. Sophisticated.
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 Very good. One more time. Sophisticated.
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 Cated.
Cated. Cated.
Very good. Let's do
Cated.
number four. We have got still 3 minutes.
Number four. You or know what Mr. Erickson do? She is not in her office and nobody has seen her since lunch.
So it's a question. So you have to make a question sentence. Yeah.
Are you know? Do you know? Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what is Mr. Erickson? Uh,
Mrs.
uh, Mrs. Erickson doing.
If you say doing, that should be a verb. Is
Mr. Erickson are doing.
is is doing.
Is doing. Mr. Erickson is doing. She is not in her office and nobody has seen her since lunch.
Very good. So do you know
Mm,
what Mrs. Erickson is doing? When it's a question, our tone should be going up and we have to use the natural way of speaking. Like if I
mm,
ask, hey, Susie, do you know what did you do last night? Similarly, do you know what Mrs. Erickson is doing?
mm,
Then your answer is, she's not in her office and nobody has seen her since lunch. Very good. We can do another one. Number 5.
Number 5. Could you help me?
Could you? Could you help
Could
me?
could you help me? Could you help me? I tried to translate his letter from a Spanish client and I don't know what this word means. I will I I am trying to translate this letter from a Spanish client and I don't know what is word means.
Very good. So correct the sound one more time. Could you help me? I'm trying
Could
to
you
translate this letter from a Spanish client and I don't know what this word means.
hmm,
Say it one more time.
could you help me? I am trying to translate this letter from a Spanish client and I don't know what this word means.
Client, not client, client, client.
Cli- client,
Very good.
client.
Can you do number 6 as well, quickly?
I apply for transfer to our London office, but I don't know I will be successful. It all depends on whether or not they have any vacancies.
Okay.
I am applying.
I'm
I am
applying.
applying.
Very good.
I,
I'm applying for a transfer to a London office, but I don't know if I will be
oh,
successful. It all depends on
it all
whether or not
depends.
they have any vacancies. Very good. We have got 20 seconds. Well done. You really did well. And we'll
Yes, thank
continue
you, teacher.
practicing more. Remember, whatever you have learned, practice at home. And dear viewers, if you want to subscribe, there is a Hello code, Hello Summer, to get 30% discount. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. You take care and bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye bye.